Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, and hello if you are new, welcome to a new video. I am very happy to meet you. In today's video I will be filming a full face of drugstore makeup. If you would have seen my previous video, if not, I will link it down below. I did a massive Superdrug and Boots haul for you, and in that video there was a lot of drugstore makeup. I did also ask in that video if you would like to see a full face of drugstore makeup, so that is what I have filmed for you today. I will also be doing a voiceover for this makeup tutorial, so please do not click off now. Even if you don't like voiceovers, you will still enjoy seeing me do this makeup. I just find that when doing my makeup and trying to talk at the same time, it is very difficult and will take me twice as long to do my makeup. So a voiceover is just a lot easier for me, and people have said that they find it quite relaxing, which is a plus. So if you would like to see how I achieved this makeup look using all drugstore products, then grab your snacks, get your cups of tea, sit back, relax, chill, and let's get into this video. My skincare is done and the hair has gone up. I am firstly going to go in with the MUA primer oil with gold flakes to act as a primer before applying my foundation. This felt so cooling on the skin and not sticky at all. I got such a glow from using this product. I think I probably did this in the wrong order, but next I am using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer to add into my T-zone and any areas I want to blur. I will have to keep using this a few times to see if this product actually works, but I feel it did slightly smooth out my pores. For foundation today, I will be using one of my holy grails, the Maybelline Superstay foundation in the shade Sun Beige, and of course I will be applying this using my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. I know it does look a little crazy now, but I don't fake tan my face, so please bear that in mind. Everything will come together by the end of this video. If I was to need to think of a foundation that I loved on the spot, this is what would come to mind. It is so super full coverage but yet so lightweight. I would compare this to the Huda Beauty Faux Filter foundation. I absolutely love this, and it definitely is one of my drugstore holy grail foundations. For eyebrows, I will be using the e.l.f. liner and brow pomade in the shade Espresso, and I will be doing this using a small angled brush. When using this, I thought it was so creamy. You literally need a tiny bit and a little goes a long way. I would 100% recommend using this. I even prefer it over my NYX Time and Frame, which says a lot as we all know I absolutely love that brow pomade. This is definitely my new favourite brow product. Whilst watching this back, I think that this is the best that my eyebrows have ever looked, and I'm literally not just saying that. I absolutely love this brow product. I did do my other eyebrows super quick off camera. Next, I will be going in with the Revolution Super Size Concealer in the shade 6.5 on a small flat top brush. And this is what I will be using to carve around my eyebrows, as you can see. I do love doing this step in my makeup routine as it just makes them more precise and defined. If I don't do this step, I never end up liking my makeup and how it turns out. I will then go back in with the Revolution concealer, going in under my eyes and on my T-zone, which is the forehead and the chin, which I'm pretty sure you all know anyway, so I didn't even need to tell you that. Next, taking a small buffing brush, this one is by Zoeva, I will proceed to blend in all of the concealer around my eyebrows before moving on to the under eye area. With this concealer, I do like to leave it for a good 1 to 2 minutes to soak in. I have found if I do try and blend this out straight away under my eyes after applying it, it's not as full coverage as I would like. This is just a little top tip for you if you do try out this concealer. The next step in my makeup routine will be moving on to cream contouring. To do this, I will be using the L'Oreal True Match Concealer in the shade 9 DEWY Mahogany. I love doing this step. It has made the biggest difference when doing my makeup day to day in regards to making my face look so much less powdery and more dewy. This is one step in my routine that I now could not live without doing. To get a seamless blend, I am now using the opposite side of my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and I'm just slowly pouncing the cream contour into the skin. This is just going to help make it all look seamless and blend together nicely. I do take my time whilst doing this step, just because I don't want the cream contour to go patchy or look muddy. Using the flat side of the Real Techniques Beauty Blender, which we use to apply the foundation and concealer, I am just going to run this under my cheekbones just to define them and clean up any of the cream product that has fallen past the cheekbone. It is now time to set the under eye area. It is my first time using this banana setting powder. I'm going in with the reverse side of the beauty blender, and yes, this baking powder does smell of bananas, but it is not too overpowering. This powder leaves your under eyes so bright, and that is the benefit of using a yellow based setting powder. However, it is not as bright as my RCMA powder. It is still a good straw alternative though, and I probably will be using this on my days of wearing makeup to work. It is super lightweight and does not feel heavy under the eye at all. However, if you are after a really good drugstore banana powder or baking powder in general, I would still definitely recommend this. As you can see, I am just running the powder down my nose alongside the contour. I am applying quite a heavy layer as I'm going to bake this area for a few minutes. This is going to give the appearance of a slimmer nose and make it look more defined. Going in with the NYX matte bronzer in the shade medium, using a big fluffy brush. This one is just off Amazon. I'm going to pat this over the top of the cream contour to set it into place to ensure it does not move during the day. This also does add an extra bronze to the skin, which we all know that I absolutely love. As you can see, I do also like to take this bronzer down my neck. This just ensures that your face and neck match perfectly and everything is blended seamlessly. Going in with an OG product, the Collection Highlight and Contour Palette. This does only come in one shade. I will be using this with a small tapered brush from ZARA. I am just going to add a small amount of product to the cheekbones to add a bit more definition and to chisel them out even further. I love this step as I feel it makes such a difference to the shape of your face and can really add such definition. I am just going to go in with my big fluffy bronzer brush just to blend the contour and the bronzer together. Taking the Collection contour powder on a small flat top Zoeva brush, I will be going in and contouring my lips. I do really only line them and define the Cupid's bow. I love doing this step as I feel it really makes your lip products last all day. When I don't do this step in my makeup routine, I regularly find myself reapplying my lip liner and lipstick once or twice throughout the day, and that can be really annoying when you're at work. Going back in with the I Heart Revolution banana powder, I will be baking my cheekbones. And as you can see, I am doing this step using my beauty blender. Like my nose, I like to do my cheekbones to add more definition and to highlight the area. This can really change the shape of your face as well. Taking the Master Chrome highlighter from Maybelline in the shade 100 Molten Gold, using an eyeshadow brush from Zoeva. I will be using this highlighter as my drugstore alternative. It is a very gold bronze colour, which is of course perfect for this tutorial. As you can see, it does give you a very subtle natural glow, but you can still tell that you have used highlighter. I have used this quite a few times now and I do really love this product. When I have used it, I have been complimented on it and been asked what it is that I am wearing. Today, if you didn't already tell, I am highlighting the temples of my forehead, my cheekbones, under my brow bone, my chin, as well as my nose and Cupid's bow. God, that was such a lot to say. I am now taking my Max Factor Calorie 200 mascara. This is in the shade Brown Black, and I'm just running this through my eyebrows to act as my brow gel. I use mascara in my eyebrows as my hair is dark. This really helps to tie everything together nicely. It is basically just the same as using an actual brow gel. I also like the look of spiking up my eyebrows. I think that they look a lot less neater and put together that way. Taking this very big fluffy powder brush by Real Techniques, I will just then dust away any of the powder or bake that we have left on the face. This has been sitting there now for probably around 2 to 5 minutes. Now going back in with our chosen highlighter, I will be taking the I Heart Revolution Fixing Spray. By applying the spray directly to the highlighter brush, this adds such a more dewy glow to the skin, making your makeup a lot less powdery and more wet looking. I will then take the same spray and put that all over the face, just waiting 1 to 2 minutes for it to dry. As you can see, I am just aggressively fanning myself here. How attractive. Going in with the Life's a Peach blush from L'Oreal, which again does very much smell like peaches. I will be using this on my cheeks today. It is such a lovely colour and has a tiny bit of shimmer as well. I would definitely recommend this blusher if you are looking for one from the drugstore. The second to last step in this tutorial will be mascara. I'm going back in with the Max Factor Calorie 2000 mascara and adding 1 to 2 layers. I have used this mascara for years. It is hands down my favourite drugstore mascara and very inexpensive. Everything I have used throughout this video will of course be linked down below in the description box in case you would like to purchase anything. Now for the lips. I will be going in with the MUA lip liner in the shade TLC. I was so surprised by how good this lip liner was for the £1.50 that it is. It was so super pigmented and smooth, not scratchy to use at all. I will definitely be looking at more shades after watching this video. This was as well the perfect nude shade. To go alongside the lip liner, I will be using this NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. I do not normally wear a gloss, but I wanted to be a tad different for a change. I love this gloss and it is not sticky at all when you apply it to the lips. I clearly put far too much on by that face. To finish off this look, I will be going back in with the I Heart Revolution Fixing Spray. I have used this quite a few times during this tutorial, but I find that you can never use it enough. I absolutely love the smell of this and it is not overpowering at all. Okay, so the makeup look is now complete and this is the finished result. I absolutely fell in love with all of the products that I used. I did use some of my holy grails, but I did also use a lot of new products, which of course you saw in my Superdrug haul. I absolutely loved all of them and I'm so super happy with how this makeup look turned out. I think it looks super soft and natural and quite pretty. If you do purchase anything that I mentioned in this video, or you do recreate the look that I have gone for, which is my everyday look really, then please let me know down below because I will be super interested to know. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video, everybody, and thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.